Hello, and welcome back. Today we will review the Search and Find feature in Microsoft Excel. This is an oldie but goodie that can help you quickly locate and update your content. This is a classic and an awesome tool that every Excel user should be familiar with, especially those of you who are working with a large amount of data. We can use this feature to locate and replace small and even bulk amounts of data within your worksheet. We will cover this and more in today's lesson. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I would like to begin by showing you where to locate your tools. Let's start by going to the Home ribbon. Let's go to the Editing group. And let's get the drop down for the Find and Select. Today we'll be working with the Find and Replace icons. You can also find the feature by simply doing a Control F. So let's begin by selecting the company name column. Let's go up to the Home ribbon. Let's go to the Editing group and get the drop down for Find and Select. Now here we're going to just do a basic find. So let's say Find, and let's just go ahead and say Sound. And let's say Find Next. As you can see, we have located the content inside of D15. My cell address confirms the location. Let's go ahead and say Find All to determine if we have duplicates. So now as you look to the bottom of your feature, you will see that Excel has located the text 4 times on your worksheet. Okay? So now let's go ahead and close this. So what we just demonstrated was how to locate text within the worksheet that you are working on. Our next exercise will cover the entire workbook. So let's go ahead and get our drop down and say Find. Next, I want to go ahead and type company name. Let's go ahead from within. Let's drop down and say Workbook. Let's search by columns. And now let's go ahead and say Find All. Now, as you can see, this is telling you that Excel has located the content 3 times within this workbook. It's on the Sort Data sheet in cell D1. It's also on the Filter Data sheet inside of cell D1, as well as the sheet that we're on now inside of cell D2. So let's go ahead and confirm that. Okay, let's go over to the Sort Data. Okay, here's the content inside of cell D1. Let's go to Filter Data. Again, content is inside of D1. Now let's return to our worksheet. And again, the cell is inside of D2, just as Excel has indicated. Okay, so now let's go ahead and close that. Okay, so now I would like to talk about the match case in Excel. Let's go ahead and select column D. Let's go up to our feature and get the Find drop down. Now in the space provided, I want to go ahead and just type max, all lowercase, and say MAX. Now let's go ahead and say Find. So as you can see, it locates the word max, but it's not isolating. What I am looking for is max with a capital M. So now let's go ahead and retype this and say max with a capital M and say AX. And then let's go ahead and select match case. And now let's go ahead and say Find Next. So now as you can see, it's only isolating the max with the capital M. And so this way I'm able to locate my content. Now let's go ahead and deselect that. And let's say match entire cell contents. So now you can see it's no longer locating it because I have match entire cell content selected. So now let's go ahead and say max video and then say Find All. So now as you can see, it isolates it to the entire cell. Okay? All right, so now let's close this out and we'll move on to our next lesson. Okay, so next I would like to use this feature to do a basic find and replace, and then we'll do a bulk find and replace. So let's begin by selecting column D. Let's say Find. This time we're going to select the Replace tab. Let's go ahead and type the word max, and let's replace it with capital MAXX. Let's say match case again. And then let's go ahead and say replace all. So as you recall from the previous lesson, we had 4 cases of Max. For my final demonstration, I would like to correct the word Kent in my county field. So let's go ahead and select the county field. Let's head up and get our drop down and let's select replace. In the space provided for find what, let's type the word Kent with the I, K-I-N-T. In the replace field, I want to go ahead and place the correct spelling, K-E-N-T. Now let's go ahead and say replace all. And as you can see, Excel has replaced 88 instances of the misspelled word. Okay, so that's a really nice way that you can do a bulk update quickly and efficiently in Excel. Okay, so now with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this lesson. I hope you found this information helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Congrats! You have completed this video and you are doing an awesome job. Be sure to save your work and then go ahead and take a break. You certainly do deserve it.